my girl waited patient. Spent a lifetime on this music shit, going nowhere, I was losing it. She was right there enduring this, while her folks like, why she doing this? But Shawty didn't care what nobody said. She was gonna ride to the day I'm dead, stay by my side when the others fled. So I'm convinced that she deserves it all. She believed in me when chances were real small. I picture me driving a foreign. She riding the passenger side. Yeah, 3 in the morning, holding her head up, yeah. There from the beginning, there from the beginning. Oh, she was there from the beginning, yeah. Baby, you were there from the beginning. Shawty my ride or die, and she is my reason why I keep on grinding to buy her expensive things that money can buy. Her beauty represents me well, she loves me and others can tell. Her heart is where my love will dwell. Talk about her man and she will rebel. I ain't ashamed, this ain't a game. She was right there in the storm and the rain, endure the pain and the financial strain. Now she gon' shine with the fortune and fame. She gambled her life for me, she sacrificed for me. She deserves it all, it's only right you see. No matter the price you see, I picture me driving a foreign. Picture me driving a foreign, now my history is changing. She's my day one and there is no rearranging. She's had my back through the times when things were straining. Now she benefit from every cent I'm gaining. Listen to what I'm saying. No dividing, no compromising. She gon' ride while I keep on climbing. Just recognize we gon' keep on thriving. She believed that I'll see greatness in due timing. I picture me driving a foreign. My shawty, she riding the passenger side. Turn heads when she walking, superstar paparazzi start flocking. As the beat starts knocking, shorty hit the dance floor, ass start dropping. She's truly independent, she's grinding and she's winning. The other girls pretending, not stopping till she finished. She ain't got no man, unless you got them bands. Unless you got them bands, why these hoes be hating? The drama they're creating, but it ain't even phasing you, cause you're amazing. You got it like that, taking the thighs and that ass so fast, so fast. When you get attention, when you walk by, don't say nothing. They're jealous, yeah. They be jealous. Them hoes so jealous. They be jealous. She like the room when she enters, everyone's attention, she is the center. Fellas double take when they see her. Watch her transform as the beat hits the speaker. Shawty ain't no average chick. Unless you coming with those bands, no, she's not having it. No. She ain't got no man. Unless you got them bands, no. Why these hoes be hating? The drama they're creating, it ain't even phasing you, 'cause you're amazing. Over there, 'cause everybody in the club stop and stare. Them thick thighs in the ass, Ric Flair. Please remind them as you walking over here. Just pop it and lock it, then drop it, don't stop it. You the hot topic, they know you got options. They jealous, it's toxic, they harmless, no caution. Just do it, go do it, do it. Clap for me, mommy, clap, clap for me, mommy. Make it boom back for me, mommy. Frame on time, hourglass type of body with an apple bottom. She don't need jeans for it, only shake what your mama gave you. Shake, shake, take it all, money made good. Take, look at they faces, the wrinkles, they stressing, rebellious. No, they jealous. Why they so mad though? Got it like that. Yeah. These hoes is so jealous. They be jealous. They be jealous. These hoes so jealous.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Wong Lorene, and you are listening to New Music Mondays. We do this every Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. So excited tonight. Glad to be back live. You know, we did our show last week from our homes and from our cars. This week, we back in the studio. That's right. So I always like to start with a prayer just to thank the Lord for bringing us through another week healthy. You know, that prayer is necessary because everybody ain't healthy right now. COVID is all out there. So I just want to thank God for bringing us through another week and providing all of the technology that we need to make this show a success. Amen. Amen. Well, welcome to the Wong Channel. We're broadcasting live from BU Radio. You know what I'm saying? The BU Radio Studios. I am the trail. Shout out to I am the trail. Keeping everything afloat for us. That's right. But I want to take a minute now. I got to introduce my sidekick, my co-host, Ms. Nikki.
What it do? What it
do, sis?
What's happening?
How was your weekend, G?
My weekend was busy.
Yeah?
It was very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I danced a lot.
Yeah, you always dancing. That's why you look so fabulous.
Thank you.
Because you always dancing. That's right. That's your form of exercise. That's cool.
Yes.
I had a pretty good weekend. I did some reading and watched some TV. You know, I'm not going to be able to think of her name right now, but her son, Regina King's son, killed himself. So I was watching a lot of documentaries on that. You know, I don't know if he killed himself. That boy had a lot to live for, but you never know. Mental illness is, it's hard to explain.
Mental illness.
Exactly. Well, we got a bad guest in here tonight, Nikki.
Yes.
This dude is all over. His name need to be Mr. Vegas, Nick.
Okay. I think so too. I mean, the feeling that I got.
Yeah, okay. I've been knowing this dude for a minute. I've been watching him move. He moves. I titled him an entertainment executive because that's how he moves.
Okay.
But he's also a DJ.
Yes.
That's right. He's DJ Mix Master Las Vegas. His name is Otis Lang. What's up? Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
how you doing? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm great.
How you doing, Miss Nikki?
I'm doing wonderful.
You're looking fabulous.
Why,
Both of
thank you
y'all,
so
my
very
queens.
much.
Thank
so
you,
very
thank
kind.
you, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come hang out with me and Nikki tonight.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. So interested in your story. I know you've been around. You've been doing a lot. I first met you though through this female comedian, Miss. She was from Detroit.
Yes.
Her name starts with a K. Miss. Okay.
I did a few shows for her.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I think you guys were.
Right.
She and I were on a project at that time, and she used to talk about you as her manager and all of that. So.
Right. Oh, I remember. Yes, I do remember.
Yeah. And she used to tell me about how you be getting her together.
Right.
I say that's the man right there. But anyway, so we want to learn a little bit about you first. Now, are you originally from Vegas?
Absolutely.
Born and raised?
Well, I wasn't born here. I was born in Texas.
Uh-huh.
And came to Vegas at a very, very young age.
Uh-huh.
And I've been here ever since. Watched the town grow from 50,000 to what it is right now.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so all this new development is what it is, because we are from the dirt.
Yeah. So would you agree then with them that call Las Vegas the Mississippi of the West?
Starting out it was,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say now.
Uh-huh.
The foundation is definitely the Mississippi of the West, with the migration from the South to the West. You know, families moving out for a better life. Now it's we're living in a cosmopolitan. So it's,
Exactly.
it is
It's not that now. That's for
Right.
doggone sure.
Absolutely.
It's
No.
the city now, right?
It is definitely the city in every kind of way. The spirit is there. The movement is there.
Yeah.
And people better get ready for it.
Yeah. So you moved to Vegas at a young age. So you went to high school here as well?
Yes.
Okay. What you do in high school? Did you do anything that was involved with music?
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, yes. Let me tell you about. Now, I'll be happy to talk about this,
Uh-huh.
because I started DJing in 1981. In
Wow.
fact, I put a mixtape up from 1989 a few days ago with about 50 DJs that's in Las Vegas right now that I network with. Yeah, so I was actually DJing, and I was the first person I know of to have a contract with the Clark County School District as a
Wow.
junior to
Really?
do their special events. And I love
Really?
saying that because
Nice.
it was back then, man, I was a kid. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was getting these jobs, and I had a lot of them. Me and my partners, man. One of them, rest in peace, devastating KB, man. All my comrades out there know who KB is, man. And me and KB and Stacy G was tearing up the scene, man. It was several different DJ groups, like when breaking and pop locking come out, they had the pop locking groups and breaking groups back then, because that's all part of the culture, you know. And we had our DJ groups, and we're blessed to still be around, some of us today.
Yeah.
I'm one of them, and that's why
That's-
I rep this city so hard. I rep it like they represent Compton, Long Beach, and Watts.
That's what I'm talking
Come
about.
on now.
Well, this is your
903-0. Let's go.
Compton, Long Beach, and what?
That's it.
Long Beach and
That's it. You gotta
Hey.
check in.
so what made you stick with it though? What made you stick with being a DJ after doing all of that back in high school? And
Well, I can say it like this here. It's not on you, it's in you. It comes through my family genes. I mean, my sister, she does production in Chicago. My aunt was Lena Horne.
Really?
Yes. Rest in peace.
Nice.
Music. My rest in peace, George Franklin, one of the baddest drummers to ever hit this town. Drum for the SOS band, Richard T and the Stereo band here.
okay.
Local legendary bands. Earth, Wind, and Fire. George would be playing his drums. I'd have a 5-gallon paint, the paint drums. I take my mama's butter knives, and I'm beating right there with them. So it's
in
got to
you.
be in you at the end
Yeah.
of the day.
Yeah.
You can't fake it to make it in this business because you got to show what you can do. Where I come from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. You have to show what you can do, and you've been doing that. So, I guess we want to know, how did you get the name DJ
Mix master.
Mix Master? Are you a great mixer? And
Yes, well, DJ Mixmaster, I never changed my name. It's been Mixmaster from day one.
Uh-huh.
I used to break back in the day because that's all part of the
you used to
culture.
break dance?
Yes, I used to
Really?
get down. I ain't no
Okay.
joke, just like mixing.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
I can get out, those that know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started off and I was break master.
Yeah.
And I got my turntables and stuff around the same time. I was working through a state program called CETA back then, and they were giving jobs to the minority communities and
Wow.
the lower areas. So I got a job there. It was working at the city with Metro, driving their cars to get the radios and lights put on them and stuff. And it all started from back there. I was the break master turned into the mix master around the same time.
Wow. Wow. So it actually doesn't have anything to do with mixing.
Well, it does. It does actually, because to have that name,
Uh-huh.
to whether you want it or well, let me put it like this here: to have that name
Uh-huh.
attached to you in any kind of way, you better be a mix master.
Yeah.
And I am a mix master.
All
I come
right.
from the production area. I started the urban division at Atlantic Records in 1992, along with Arrested Development. We were both in a
Man.
bidding war, and I won the bidding war in 1992, and they put Arrested Development on the shelf. And I won the $500,000 distribution contract. It was a Western Region contract. At that time in 1982, I got to take you guys back. It was a different time and a different era. We had a lot of drugs dropped in our city and guns, and we lost a lot of soldiers, a lot of a lot of mentors through the crack game. And myself I didn't escape it either. I got indicted, and that breached our contract with Atlantic Records, and they pulled Arrested Development off the shelf, and that's how they came with Everyday People and won the Grammy.
Wow.
So thank me, Arrested Development. Throw something over here or something. But no.
So wait a minute. So you did a bid?
Yes, we had a bidding war. It was a bidding war.
Wow.
No, I mean some time in prison.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. And that's part of my story.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Also, from the streets to the suites, I also wrote a book. I need a publisher for it, though. That's the only thing I ever did. But yes, I wrote a book also, and it started from actually 1965 when I was born, and it leads all the way up to 93 when I actually went to prison, and then it's taken off from 93 to when I got out of prison in 97 on that bid. And it's working all the way up to 2022, and it's very powerful. And the original question, I got so much going on.
I know.
I got so much going on. You got to keep me on point. 'Cause I
Okay,
get off
okay,
like-
that's okay. We'll
He
keep
want
you
to tell
on
it
board.
all. He want to tell it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's not a secret. I helped late great Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson, rest in peace, my buddy, my neighbor, man. We went back and forth with Carson City, all the public officials here, county and state, to pass the 384 bill, and that is the reason why you don't have on the applications now, are you an ex-felon? And that gives you a level playing field at employment opportunities. Once you get out of prison, or if you are in a community that is kind of pressed on getting jobs or whatever, it helps. You know what I mean? Not putting that on there, because they won't just take your application and throw it in the trash once they get it. You know what I mean? You will already be hired, and because once you go past that second phase interview, you're basically hired. So if they go back on it, then now you have a problem with equal opportunity employment and discrimination. So they don't know until the hiring stage.
Wow.
And it is your option to let them know if you want to or not.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And that should be private information.
Yeah,
You know,
it
that
should
point.
be. It should be. So you were one of those. So you got, a lot of people got hung up in that era.
Absolutely.
You did your time, got out, and continued to move forward.
Absolutely. No matter what happens to you, life is life, and I take it as life. I don't try to impress nobody. I don't try to do anything I can't do, but it's a lot that I can do. I stay in my own lane. And once a person live and learn and grow, that's life. Everybody has a story. If you don't have a story, then you're dead. You know, and you cannot grow and you cannot develop. You cannot hand nothing down in anybody else as far as knowledge, as far as the obstacles that you went through to change them around to help somebody else. You can't tell them about that. I mean, you don't have to go through what I went through, but I'm sure maybe your little small thing is, not paying a bill. That's just as big to you.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have to. You don't have to go to prison.
Yeah.
Right.
But I learned a lot from prison. Not the system, but getting into books. That's all I did was read. I didn't play
read a lot.
dominoes.
Good job.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
movies. None of that. In
Yeah.
fact, I got so good at law in the time that I did 12 years in prison. I got so good at law that so many people were coming to me and I was getting them out, but I couldn't get myself out because I had a structured sentence.
Yeah, that's a whole nother show right there.
Yeah,
You probably got more
absolutely.
time than you
But they
deserve.
were happy to get me out. They, most of the time, they're trying to keep you in. The
Yeah.
recidivism. They didn't
Yeah.
want me there because I started helping people. I got rolled up a couple of times and threatened to get shipped out of town because they said I was inciting a riot because the paperwork that I was doing once it came back down from the big house, Supreme Courts, they had to answer all of them, and some of them it was like 110 and all that I did, and had people to send off. So, and the prison, but this is the cold part right here. Through my study and everything, NRS codes and black laws, black book, and federal rules, regulations, guidelines, sentencing procedures. I can go on and on and on. It's up there. Throughout all of that studying, man, I was a threat to them. I was
Yeah.
a threat to the system.
Sounds like it.
They
Yeah.
were happy to get me out. They did not want no more parts of me.
Yeah.
When you get the warden himself to come and shake your room down, the warden does not do that.
Really?
And clear the whole yard just for you. You know
Yeah.
there's a problem.
Wow.
But, yeah, that's one part of
Woo.
it.
Yes, honey. You got
got a lot to say. He
I,
has a
I
lot to
see
say.
why you the DJ Mix Master Las Vegas. But listen, I know you've been mentoring some of the artists around here because I got some of their music. Now, the one that I'm going to play first, because this is about new music, we got to get some of that in, is "That's My Brother,"
Oh, beautiful.
and that's by I.C. Jones. Nikki, do you know who I.C. Jones is?
No,
Ooh, you should know.
Oh, I.C.
I'm
Jones.
in trouble.
Ooh.
Well, no, because you're more in the dance arena.
Okay.
He's definitely in the hip hop music artist arena around here.
Okay.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he's the next one to break out of here.
That's what
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Along with I Am the Trail and his crew.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he is. Because dude hustles.
He hustles,
Okay.
and that
Yeah.
was one of the reasons why I took him under my wing. And I tell artists all the time, it ain't about your lyrics, man. You can have the best lyrics in the world. It's not about that. It's about your hustle and your longevity in the game, man. Like, when a lot of people try to get with record companies, and I stumble over that a little bit because now it's not really the record companies. You have internet, you have distribution
Yeah.
on internets, but
All the music platforms, you can put
but,
your stuff out now.
Yeah.
yeah, but a lot of our artists don't know about that
The
part of the
publishing.
game, so they're steady hustling, trying to get on a record label, and that's not really the future today. This guy here, and I brought that up to say, when you're doing your work, you don't have to be the best artist. Because when it comes down to it, it comes down to money, it comes down to budgets, and can I trust you? and can I depend on you? A lot of these artists you can't depend on. They're late to
Exactly.
their own shows, you know.
Yeah.
They don't want to do the work, you know,
Yeah.
and the footwork. They expect for you to do the footwork. It's your pipe dream if
Right,
it's going to jump
right.
off. It's not mine. I'm only here to assist you.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't seem to understand that they seem to have a sense of entitlement. You know, I've been talking to and dealing with Icy Jones for about 5 years now, if not close to 5 years.
Icy Jones
And
grinds.
Icy Jones
Okay.
have not stopped grinding
He grinds. Yeah.
all
Okay.
through the COVID,
He-
even when he
Yeah.
couldn't move.
He
was
sells
still
his
grinding.
CDs. I know he's performed at a couple of my shows, and he have his CDs right there and sell out every time.
Nice,
So,
nice.
but anyway, we want to get to the song. That's
Okay.
my brother. So Natrell is gonna get that going for us. This is Icy Jones, y'all. Check it out.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. Jones, Vegas City, guns, let go. Hey, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother. Oh, you know we back like a spinal tap. Although we never left like a red rag. Oh, hop in the booth, murder the track. And you know we killed a mic like a toe tag. When it comes to this rap, boy, I'm top tier. No opinion, this fact, make that clear. No cap here, all claps cheer. Make a bet, cash checks, I'm the cashier. 500 each, boy, we made a grand. We ain't have to sell crack, wasn't weighing grams. Before Instagram, Jones and Goods had fans. On the block, selling hard copies hand to hand. That's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother.
I could never switch. Stand firm in the trenches with my brother. If he did it, I'll never snitch. Even if you wrong, I'ma stand right next to you, homie. Give a what these on. And you can't catch me with a chick you already boned. She smiling in my face, I'm telling Icy Jones. Loyalty is what it is till I'm dead and gone. It's still senior scholar if you ain't knowing. Reppin' Vegas all night to the early morn. Double cup of yak, and I'm blunt blowing. On the hitty beat, hella outspoken. Me and Icy Jones, we the wave like the ocean.
That's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never turn my back on my brother, that's my brother. Oh, that's my brother, that's my brother. Never let a sucker talk bad about my brother.
That's my brother, yeah. That's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother, yeah. That's my brother, that's my brother, yeah. That's my brother, that's my brother, that's my brother, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. That's my brother, yeah.
Hey, that's my brother. That's my that track is banging.
Yeah.
But he always come through like that. He always got something like that. Shout out to Malik. Shannon Butler. What's up, UNC? She says, oh, so is that your niece? Shannon Butler?
That's my niece.
Okay, she say, what's up, Unc?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
What's
Shannon,
up, niece?
my uncle Otis in the building. My uncle Otis in the building. I see
Represent.
you, Misty Pettiford. Hey. Janet Hall, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody that's watching. We appreciate you. Most definitely. Got my girl Miss Nikki in the building with me, my sidekick. Yeah. We definitely got Otis Lane. DJ Mixmaster Las Vegas in this mug.
He was about to break dance
He
just
is
now,
in the-
all up in the seat, just in case y'all wasn't here.
He is in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, he's schooling us. He's educating us on a lot of stuff,
Yes.
y'all. So I hope y'all listening in.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some of your most memorable minutes in the business? I heard you mention Arrested development and so forth. But what stands out to you to most when somebody asks you that question, like
As
as far as being in the entertainment industry at all?
what stands out the most,
Yeah. What show have you done stands out the most?
I've done so many shows.
I know.
Over the years.
Yeah, but there's
I
not
would probably
one.
say when I was a DJ at Tarkanians in that was in 90. No, that was in 88, 89 because Hearns and Hagler was fighting, and the fight was called the War.
Uh-huh.
And I was young back then, 88, 89, you can imagine. And I had just about every A-list star come through there.
Wow.
Eddie Murphy,
Nice.
Marvin Hagler, Eazy, the whole
Yeah.
NWA crew.
Yeah.
I met Cindy Heron's father from In Vogue, Don Heron, which is in this town right now. And he was watching me DJ, and he saw the crowd. I mean, it was so packed. Partying was different back then, I tell you. I had over 1,000 people outside in the parking lot, the 7-Eleven, and then another 1,000 on the we
Yeah.
overpacked it. We had 1,000
Nice.
on the inside. And
Wow.
a few security guards and one Metro police car parked in the parking lot, but it was no Metro there. It was a decoy, and it kept our parking lot straight. But I think that time was because we partied like it was 1999. Exactly.
I heard that.
Sweating, $1 Long Island iced tea, so it went down.
Yeah. So that's one of the
Yeah.
shows on your
Yeah.
resume that really
Yeah,
stands
'cause
out.
I was young and I was rocking a huge crowd.
Yeah.
I think that one stands out the most.
So you said partying back then was different. What's one of the major differences now?
One of the major differences now, I would say, is in the music. Because
that's true.
music is the spirit.
Good answer.
And,
Good answer.
When you change the format from a conscious format to, bling, nothing about money and and all of that. Music influence people. It influences the world. It's the universal language. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have to know each other's language, but when I play the song, we both know what that song's about.
Exactly.
And feel that song. So,
Exactly.
between the media, television and broadcasting and records, and that is the huge difference.
Right.
That
Yeah.
is the major difference.
Yeah, that's
how
the major
clubs
difference
operate.
because, yeah, I mean, back when I was partying, it was mostly R&B, and then some good hip hop slipped in there, and it got
Right.
then it just got out of control by the
Yeah.
time we got to the 90s. I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, whenever I need to know something about music history, I know.
You know who to call.
I know who to call. I know who to call. So what are you telling these new DJs now?
Oh, man.
What advice are you giving them?
Well, I'm encouraging them. It seems to be something amongst new DJs that, if you're spinning on this, you're not a DJ. If you're spinning on that, you're not a DJ. And that's just not true because DJing, like James Brown said, hit me on one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, bam. You not drop that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
As long as you hitting on the 1 and the 4, that's universal. I can call you in New York City and say, hey, Wong, drop me a vocal track, okay? You will already know it's on the 1 and 4. You send it over to me, I match it up, bam, it locks right in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say that to say, if you are a DJ and you know your music, it don't matter what you DJ on. You can put me on some Fisher Price turntables with the dinosaurs on it, and it's still gonna come out the same.
All right.
And all the comparisons have already been done on YouTube, the contests and all. And I'm a professional DJ, and it's all been done from analog, what you would call analog turntables, belt-driven turntables, to digital turntables, controllers. What we have now, digital controllers, they both operate the same. They have the new Rain 1 controller that is a direct drive turntable also. So there's no excuses. You can't say, oh, because I was on this here, I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that.
Okay.
Because the controllers right now, You see all the buttons on it?
Mm-hmm.
That's all of our work before the digital. They took our work, the scratches, the chirp scratches, and all of that, and they put them on a computer chip, placed them on the board with a button, and they press it. Well, I can do all that without the board.
Nice.
Oh, you can do all that just with your hands,
Yeah,
just do it.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. You know.
Yeah, what they probably when they started DJing, all of that stuff it was already set up for them.
Exactly. And that's
Yeah.
why I say they don't have the right to say who's a DJ and who's not a DJ
Yeah.
on equipment. you know?
All right, so y'all heard it right here on the Wong Channel.
Yeah.
So y'all don't be saying that shit. That ain't right.
No,
Y'all got to go through Otis round this mug. That's
But
for sure.
it's all knowledge and learning, you know.
Yeah.
You know, some people they get the egos, you know, DJing is such a fun, it's a fun sport, and it's an expensive sport. And once they get that taste of fame, then, you know, them heads blow up. You know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all of the above, and a big body sitting on dubs, you know. But you ain't never had no dubs. You talking about dubs.
Yeah, you talk.
Yeah. Tell me some truth in what you singing about.
Absolutely.
What you rapping about.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you sitting in a $1 million house and you in the project.
Absolutely.
So how are you respected by other DJs around town? I mean, do they give you your ups for having all of that knowledge, or do they look at you and say, man, he old
Well,
school?
once you get to the level that we're at, and I say it like that because we put in the work. We don't look at each other like that. We know that we're an asset to each other. I call DJ Remix, and Remix called me. I talked to him today. I talked to Benzo. We go back and forth, me and DJ Leroyce. I network with the top DJs in the city, you know, and I also mentor and help the DJs that are trying to get on those platforms. I'm one of the DJs that highlight local artists because I'm from Las Vegas. I have just about everybody's music in my Serato. I did a lot of work for the for a particular business. I don't want to name them. For 2.5 years doing open mics, you know. So I have everybody's music, and mostly everybody in town emails me their music when it freshly comes out. You know, so I have it because they know I got a lot of platforms, and if Otis is playing your stuff, everybody's gonna hear it.
Yeah, everybody gonna hear
From
it.
the, you know, from the outhouse to the clubhouse.
Yeah, you
know?
can shoot some of that music right over here to me and Nikki too.
Oh, I have so much. Of it.
So we'll play it, you know, for the
I
ones
even
that
get it
stand
out
out.
of town now, from out of town now.
Yeah, for people that stand out, you know, who you think, hey, yeah, this is a hit, and we'll play it.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely play
You
it.
know, and I went to. Do we have time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say too, also that there's a lot of good talent in Las Vegas, a ton of it, and it's unfortunate that one DJ. I'm gonna take the words from my comrade, also DJ Kelly J. One DJ cannot play all of the local songs, but if each DJ, now I put up over 50 DJs. Just today is Monday. I think it was Friday. I put up over 50 DJs. If each DJ on that platform just take two artists, and constantly pump them over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we can switch. Hey, man, I think this is hitting too. Let me get that. Let me get that.
That's
Thump,
that's
take this here.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thump, take this. Now we got everybody in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Now your stuff is getting heard. You know what I mean?
So that's
And if
not.
you ain't good,
Is
it's
that
just
not
good.
happening? That's not happening.
Well, I can't say it's not happening because I'm doing it. I can't say what another DJ does and what he play, but I know what I do. You know,
Wow.
and we're trying to get it to that point to where it's known. You know,
Right.
such and such got two. All of us got two. So if you're not with us, it ain't saying that you're not good. Just we can't take everybody.
Yeah.
Come together as a community. Everybody get
Absolutely.
together
Right.
and be on the same level.
Yep.
On the
Yeah,
same
that would be wonderful if we
Yes.
could get that organized and really make that happen.
Yes.
It's going to happen. The town is growing so much.
Yeah.
And years and years, I've been telling people, put yourself in a position so you don't be at a disposition because this town is growing.
It's growing.
Okay,
Ooh,
you
God.
still
It is.
looking.
How many people moving here a day? It's a lot of people. Like I want to say like 3,000.
I think that's why the rent is shooting up so high because they have
Yeah,
so many people coming
How many
in.
people moving here a day? Do you know?
Oh man, DMV, shoot,
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
somewhere around there. I'm not sure. You know, back in the day, not back in the day, but about 10 years ago when I used to keep up with it, it was more than that. It was 7,000. So I think it's, with the COVID, it may be 3,000.
Yeah.
I think all of LA and
it
they
may
prices
be.
came
It may
up.
be.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk a little bit more. Let's get to that second song.
Absolutely.
And that's
Stacy G.
Stacy G. Now Stacy G,
OG.
yeah, I like his joint too.
Absolutely.
So we gonna get on that, and y'all tell me what you think.
All right.
Stacy G, here we go.
Since you're hating and you're waiting just to see me bust, I'm from the desert, stomping and kicking up dust. I'm from the desert, I will pop you and drain you like pus. I'm from the desert where they cut you and chew up your guts. I'm from the desert, again, I don't know who I can trust. I'm from the desert where my Glock and 2 clips is a must. I'm from the desert where the cop and the crook is in touch. I'm from the desert, again, all you can see is my dust. I got a bitch in the 50, she look like she 20. She selling pills to the customers working the dentist. She dressed to kill like she working at Leather and Fendi. She give me thrills when she say you got somewhere to send me. Just a deal and it's just as good a time as any. And I'm for real, leave the money with me and I'm kidding. She give me chills when she working with her sister Jenny. For dollar bills, I keep my pockets empty. I'm from the desert where some against the snakes are the same. I'm from the desert where in myself be faking for fame. I'm from the desert where the police be smoking the cane. I'm from the desert where the police smoke the ends in vain. I'm from the desert where the jury and judge is tame. If you ain't ready for no justice, go back where you came. If you think your life is precious, you better refrain. And keep your hands where they can see them in Jesus' name.
Where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
All you can see is my dust. Where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
All you can see is
I'm from the desert, so take a second to comprehend me. I get a check and I'm selling pieces cause pimpin' in me. I'm from the desert, but poppin' it pieces plenty. They get the bag and bring it to me at Uncle Benny's. She in the jag, she had to stop and pick up the Henny. This bitch is bad, she put a pimp in a Lamborghini. Them niggas get mad, they frowning up every time they see me. I get the cash and sprinkle dust when you try to beat me. I'm from the desert with crap dealers and traps. And we tap it cause we stack and you retract. And we Mac, we Benz and Cadillac. We fact, and we send just hit the whack. We pack and never without a gap. Crack dealers, send it through Cash App. We lap and never taking a nap. Slap, sprinkle dust and cat.
where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
All you can see is my dust. Where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
Some gangsters from players from Vegas, what you expect? Come feel that culture effect. It's from the north to the west. It's from the hood to the jets. It's from the dust to Donna. You don't want no problems, our problems. We keep them llamas on mamas. For out of towners that doubt us, working, roll them up like flowers. Again, all open carry, stay, get a new blicky in hours. My city devoured, again, don't make no mistake. And don't forget about the East, BH to the A. Hey, wasn't great.
I'm from the desert, baby, bitch. I'm from the Bay. We get the beat and we gon' whip it like a slave. I get the bitch and I'ma have her getting paid. We ain't playing in these streets, whole city self-made. Cold game, some more of it. Big heat, I'm carrying the oven. Sweet till you burying your cousin. I get it out the bitch or I get it out your mama.
Where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
All you can see is my dust. Where you from?
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
See, it's my dust.
I'm from the desert, pimpin'.
All you can see is my dust.
Stacy G in the building.
Yes.
Hot,
You know,
hot.
Stacy G, I booked him on the show, Otis.
Absolutely.
I booked him. So thank you for
Absolutely.
that. When I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, I got to bring this dude in live.
Ooh, had me
Oh,
gangster
yeah, he
walking
played
right in my
Gang-
seat. Like this.
Gangsta
Ooh.
walking. I got
He
Cali
is
and
not-
LA up here
He
and
is not
Florida.
playing.
So we all got our own thing. Yeah, yeah. So we got my boy Dollar Ski on. What's up, Dollar Ski?
Hey, Dollar
Hey, what's
Ski.
happening? What's happening, man?
Hey, man.
hey.
Listen, we miss you in the
Hey,
studio,
man, I
dude.
see y'all doing y'all thing, man. I
Oh.
love it. I love it. I love the energy.
Always,
Absolutely.
always. Well, you know, we got Otis Lang in the building, so you know, holla at him.
What's
Hey,
going
yeah,
on,
hey,
King?
Otis on there dropped a game. I didn't know nothing about that 1 in the 4. Like, you know, when he said send over the vocals and it's either on the 1 or the 4.
Yes,
Either
sir.
way, that's on beat. You know me, I think I can rap, so I ain't never been on beat. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So that was some
Absolutely.
good game right there.
Absolutely.
And, I wanted to ask, like, what you think it'll be good for a DJ to start off with, if he going the old turntables or he going the new era?
Do you want to? Are you planning to go with an analog system or a digital system?
No. I was just saying, just for the folks listening in, you know, they might want to know how to start off with it.
Well, since we're in 2022, I would say start off with a digital controller. A small entry-level controller would probably run you about $300 for a small entry-level controller, and it'll do just about everything as a pro controller. Pro audio is what we call it, where you start getting into the thousands. You know, it has less features, but it has your basic 2 platters, a crossfader, and attenuators.
Oh yeah. Otis got the game for you. That's-
Yeah, I know. So Otis, you said that run about 300.
Yeah, for a little
see, that's not bad.
entry level controller. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, just want to learn and
Okay.
do
and then
some
you
stuff.
You can book parties for at least $100. You get three parties.
That's a. I couldn't do that. That's
I
a
think
deposit.
I'm
for
gonna
me.
be a DJ.
Right. You feel me? I'm telling you, but starting off, you can, you know.
Absolutely.
Do a bar mitzvahs.
Absolutely. And one thing about it is, you know, music is timeless, so you can't never get too old to be a DJ or none of that, man.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, if you look back, excuse me, if you look back in the industry, all of the top DJs and money makers are older guys, and everything falls up under them. I mean, I don't just start naming your DJs. All the top ones have been in the game for a while.
Right.
Okay. And let me ask you another question. Well, if you was if you're a new DJ starting off, right? What would be the most popular city to go into or start off from?
I'd say start off
Vegas.
and be the best. Vegas.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that. There's so much money here, man. The highest paid DJ made $42 million last year.
Wow.
Okay,
What?
in Las Vegas. I
damn.
mean, this
Who
is
the
no
hell is
joke,
he?
man. We
Nice.
have Steve Aoki. We have the highest market for DJs right here in Las Vegas. It ain't New York, it ain't LA, because they all working down here and they're all trying to get residencies on the Las Vegas Strip.
Right. Right.
You know, so I'd say start out in the best place, man, because if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
And then when you leave with that Las Vegas resume up under you, you know, you bring Las Vegas to any city you hired. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. I know the listeners like, okay. Well, if I'm gonna start off, I'm going to Vegas then, because it's like the new Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, I say that every day.
Yeah.
I be telling people, I've been telling them for years, get ready, man. And you got a lot of people now trying to catch up. You know, it's too late because I mean, I can't go back and start teaching when I told you to come with me. You know what I mean? You understand how they go? You know, so it's not about me being selfish or anything like that, but I'm somewhere else.
You going?
Yeah.
Right.
And
right.
hey, can I give a shout out real quick?
Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to my man from Black Entertainment, Oh man, he's been in the hospital for a minute, battling that dreaded virus. Jerome Hardy, he's the president of Black Entertainment TV, and I'm the coordinator DJ for Black Entertainment TV.
All right.
And I just asked everybody to pray for him. He's been down since about the 3rd,
Okay.
and just pray for him.
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't no joke. Yeah, we'll definitely. In fact, we praying for him right now.
Right now.
Lord, just heal him and get him back on his job.
Yes. Lord.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Dollar Ski is one of our co-hosts. He is in San Diego, right? San Diego.
Yeah, I'm in San Diego right
Shout
now.
out to SD.
Yeah. He's in San Diego, so he had to call in tonight. But you can catch him on any given Monday right here with Nikki and I.
Yes.
Okay.
On New Music Mondays. He definitely
Hey,
brings it.
Wong, how you doing since that COVID?
Oh, honey, I am straight. I
Okay,
am
you-
straight. I had all of the shots, so I think that helped me. I think had I not been boosted and had 2 shots in me, it may have been a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but that
vaccine
thing,
work.
boy, that thing, man,
me
I
nervous.
was sick. You hear me?
I was
Right.
nervous.
It wasn't nothing nice. If I didn't get here to this studio to do this show, that I wouldn't, it was a problem.
Right. Yeah.
But I thank y'all for being patient with us and sticking with us.
Okay.
We still got.
And
Yeah.
hey, Nikki, I see you holding it down too.
Yeah. I'm doing my little, little razzle dazzle. I'm doing my little razzle dazzle. I'm thinking about being a DJ.
Yeah.
This is very
I
interesting.
mean, Nikki, we could do it together. $300, girl.
Hey, let's
$150
go.
a piece. We got it
Hey.
going on.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah. So Ski, thank you for calling in, my man.
Yep. You already know. I gotta show my presence some way somehow.
I know that's right. So we'll
Hey,
see you
Otis
next.
came in through and held it down. I see it.
Hey man, such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, for sure. Hey man, y'all have a good night, man, and God bless y'all.
Okay,
All right,
same
now.
to
You
you.
too.
Hold
And be
it
safe
down
out
now.
there.
Hold
Be
it
safe.
down.
Absolutely.
All right now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, yeah, y'all. So we here with Otis Lane, DJ Mix Master of Las Vegas, Nevada. Got all the history on the DJ stuff, all of it. So
On Black
Otis,
entertainment, period.
yes,
Hey,
yes,
that's what it is, Black
Can tell you.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Tell you all about it.
So what's next for you, Otis?
I just yesterday locked down, and I can't say the establishment. It is a franchise, and they have 2 clubs. A black DJ on Fremont under the big top.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Nice.
But you can't tell us what club it is
Not
yet.
yet. I start on. I'll be there the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th to start out for next month, and then the other club I'm doing a deal right now, and they are hopefully trying to start on the 1st of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 spots from this corporation, and it's a good thing when people fly in from the East Coast to meet you. So it's going to be some good stuff going on.
Nice.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you
nice.
start out
gotta
the
let
year
us
with-
know so we can come and support, dude.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got so many things on the table, and I told Wong before, I'm not good at talking about myself because it's just my life. I'm glad that people take note of it and want to give me these type of interviews. Thank you again, Wong. And,
No problem.
And you also, Nikki.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You guys gracious hosts. And, it's just my lifestyle. I'd be doing this if I could do it for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not work to me. They be like, you moving, Otis, you need to take a break, get some rest, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
my
not
life.
work.
This
Yeah.
is not work.
Yeah.
Same here.
This is, I do this sleeping,
Mhm.
even though I don't
Exactly.
sleep.
Yeah, you
Early
don't
bird catches
sleep.
The worm.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know what it
Early bird catches the worm.
Call me when you wake up.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
every morning I can't sleep past 4 o'clock if I ain't doing nothing. you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go by and I tell people there's no way that I get up at 4 o'clock. I mean, so many years is just ridiculous. And you're going to get up at 9, 10, 11 o'clock and have all the connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't going to work like
don't
that.
go
That
over.
ain't
So
gonna
you gotta
work.
come
That
see
ain't gonna
me.
work.
You ain't got the
Yeah.
discipline to get up. You got to come and see me.
Yes.
And that's why I have all these hats.
Yes, yes, you do wear a lot of hats. So,
Yes.
so DJ, are you still are you still entertainment manager?
I have a couple artists that I'm working with, and to tell you the truth,
Yeah.
people call me their entertainment manager because I give them gems and a little bit on the business, but I can't manage just anybody because they're not willing to put in the type of work.
Yeah, they
that-
gotta
that I
want it.
know
Yeah.
Yeah.
that will get distribution, because that would be the only thing I'm after is
Yeah.
distribution, and I know how to get it.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, I know how to get distribution, but they don't want to do, and it's not hard work.
Right.
I'm telling you, I don't work hard. You're not gonna work me hard.
So
you
you
know,
can get distribution through your contacts.
I can get exactly, and
Uh-huh.
I know how to market and promote. Every promoter has a different way of promoting and marketing their events. I have mine, and I will not tell anybody, but I can get a contract overnight for distribution.
You know
So
what you know.
so what does the artist have to get that? Okay, hard work.
A full supporting staff. The less recoupable funds that we have to kick up out of our pocket as a distribution company or a record label, the more money that you can make as an artist. You know what I mean? Every dime is recoupable funds. So the more that they can do on their end, as far as having an engineer, having a producer, writers, if you're just the vocal person on stage, you know, you're just the artist, or if you are the artist, the more you can do. Like Prince and them, they took their name back from the publishing companies. Well, that's enough. I'm jumping. I shouldn't be jumping.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
to
I
bring
got
you
so
back.
much
I
to
know.
talk
We
about. I'm telling
we
you.
got to
Part
bring
two.
you back, and yeah,
I was
because
getting
you
ready to break down that and then go back into it, but it's a lot.
it's a
Go ahead.
lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So,
I'd have to
but people
charge that.
listen to the
Yeah.
show for that reason.
Yeah, and we want to know. We
That's
wanna
right.
know,
And I'd
so.
love to give it up, but I know we're on time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
we definitely
that's why I
are. So, so
slowed down.
tell everybody how to reach you on social media.
First of all, I'm not hard to reach. I'm from Las Vegas. You already know me. If you don't know me, you don't need to know me.
Uh-oh.
I'm on Facebook also, Otis Lang, OTISLANG, DJ Mixmaster LV, or you can go to my Facebook, DJ Mixmaster LV. And I'm on Instagram also, but all I put up is flyers. But I'm on there also. Hit me up, or you can hit me up on my business line, 702 417-8490.
Okay, so what and what's the name of your group? Don't you have a DJ group or something?
No, I just got a lot of top-notch DJs in the city, and we network and collab, and you would think we had a group because, you know, we bringing back that old George Luster in my mind, heard him bad, legendary DJ from this city. Shout out to George Luster. I cannot mention DJing without mentioning George. He is the foundation and pioneer in this city.
Yeah.
And if I say it, you know, as far as I go back, then he's got to be a force.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we've enjoyed you today, man. You've enhanced our knowledge on Las Vegas, what's happening in entertainment, what's happening in the business, and hey, you even bought us some break dance information. I never would have pictured you as a break dancer though.
Yeah. I done burned up some of these cats around here on that floor.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome.
With my
But
Jerry curl.
yeah. So we appreciate you,
Yes,
Nikki.
we do. Yes, we do.
Appreciate y'all also.
You want to close us out, Nick?
Sure, I'll close us out. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there that's breathing. I love y'all for
That's
free.
right.
I love you for absolutely free. It don't cost a dime. Thank you so much.
Thank
Man,
you.
I feel like I was at the club in the seat right here next to this brother. He I think I'm going to have a conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think I want to be a DJ. I want a DJ.
Well,
but,
I teach. I teach at the library also.
Here we go.
That's
Here
another
we go.
show.
Right on
That's a
Bonanza.
part 2 right there,
I
y'all.
teach
Part
at the
2.
library. In fact, I put up some pictures on Facebook.
It's going down.
Oh man.
Can y'all
No, we
picture
gotta
me being a
go.
DJ? We gotta
get outta
go.
here.
Love y'all for free.
One Love, Las Vegas, 702 Pacific Coast style.
Yes.
We out of here.
Well.
Potato sugar,
Yes.
Django isn't a slave. Django is a free man, you understand? You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, cause he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Yearning for your validation. Validation. All in hopes I'm in the conversation. All in hopes. Pour so much of me into you. Can't believe I ain't never feel for me instead of you. I slide in the coupe. If I lose the roof, I die for the truth. Fired by no rules. The devils in cahoots. Drop a prayer on the screw. Got God on my side. How can I ever lose still? I wanna be humble, but I gotta flex. On them niggas. I don't want to mumble, but I can respect. Respect me, nigga. I do it my way. They say it's live. Wait to the left. If I sell my soul, what I got left? Because I don't need nobody else. I'm lying to myself. Not talking physical, dog, the spiritual and health. All these opportunities is higher, I can tell. Got to get them in them stairs, cause the timing never fails. My advice, keep moving. If not, you can lose it. Wasting time on the clueless. Knowing they can never do this. Back. Tell them pessimists they need to spine. Cause whack when they're paralyzed in the mind. I don't need nobody else. No, I don't. I will tell my younger self. What you say? You got God as your help. Just let it go and never dwell. My advice. Unless they good to you. My advice. Look in the mirror, tell the truth. My advice. Sometimes you gotta break the rules. My advice. Stand for something or die for nothing. My advice. Flex on them if they hating on you. I would tell my younger self. Yeah. You should never go and let. Hypothetical. Fuck all opinions. Your validation and your acceptance. I never needed you. No, I never needed you. I never needed you. No, I never needed you.